probably going to feel uncomfortably familiar. It's the end of the month. Your paycheck just hit. You're not broke, but you're also not moving forward. You didn't buy anything crazy. No luxury vacations, no new car, just coffee here, subscriptions there, a little eating out, some convenient spending because you were tired. And yet, somehow, your savings didn't really go up. Your investments barely moved, and you're sitting there thinking, I make decent money, so why do I still feel stuck? Yeah, that's not an income problem. That's a small expense problem. My name is Zacy, and I spend way too much time thinking about money, behavior, and why smart people stay broke longer than they should. If you're someone who earns money but feels like it keeps disappearing, no matter how hard you try to save, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because today, we're talking about the 6 expenses that feel harmless, but absolutely destroy your net worth over time. And here's the thing. These are not the obvious ones. Most people think wealth is destroyed by big dramatic mistakes, a bad investment, a failed business, buying a car you couldn't afford. But here's what most people don't realize. Wealth is usually destroyed quietly, in small amounts, repeated daily, justified emotionally. According to data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average American household spends over $72,000 per year. Yet nearly 60% of Americans can't cover a $1,000 emergency without stress. That gap doesn't come from yachts, it comes from leaks. Let's talk about the leaks. Expense. Number 1, daily convenience food. Let's start with the most dangerous one, convenience food. Coffee runs, delivery apps, grabbing lunch just today. Now you might be thinking, ZC, it's like $8 or $12, relax. Look, I am relaxed. The math isn't. Let's do something real. The math. $12 lunch 5 days a week, 50 weeks a year, that's $3,000 a year. Now invest that $3,000 annually at a modest 8% return over 30 years. That's over $340,000 for sandwiches. This is where it gets really interesting. The problem isn't the food, it's the decision fatigue relief. You're not buying lunch, you're buying mental relief. You're tired, your brain wants easy. So it says, future me will deal with it. Future you is broke. Action. Step. Korea. Create a default meal system. Same breakfast, same lunch. Automated groceries. Remove decisions. You don't need willpower. You need systems. Expense number 2. Subscriptions you barely notice. This one quietly destroys people. Streaming, apps, software, memberships. According to a C+R research study, the average American thinks they spend $80 per month on subscriptions. The real number. $219 per month. That's over $2,600 per year. And here's the psychological trick. Small recurring charges bypass pain. Your brain barely registers $14.99, but it does register missing wealth later. Now you might be thinking, but I use them. Sure, but do they move your life forward? Analogy. Subscriptions are like clutter in your house. Each one feels harmless. Together, they suffocate progress. Action. Step. Once a year. Cancel everything. Add back only what you actively miss. If you don't miss it, it was stealing from you. Expense number 3. The reward purchase. This one is emotional. You had a hard week. You worked late. You dealt with stress. So you treat yourself. Clothes, tech, random Amazon purchases. Here's what most people don't realize. You're training your brain to associate stress with spending. That's dangerous. According to behavioral finance research from Harvard, people are significantly more likely to overspend after cognitive exhaustion. You're not weak, you're human, but the habit compounds. The math, $150 reward once a week equals $7,800 per year at 8% over 25 years, approximately $570,000. That's a house. Action, step, burlesque. Spending rewards with time off experiences, delayed rewards. Don't reward stress with debt. Expense number 4, car costs. You normalized. Cars feel normal. Payments, insurance, gas, maintenance. Here's the thing. The average American spends $12,000 plus per year on transportation. That's not mobility. That's lifestyle signaling. Now, you might be thinking, I need a reliable car. True, you don't need a status upgrade every few years. Here's what most people don't realize. A $600 per month car payment isn't $600, it's Missed investments, higher insurance, higher replacement expectations. Cars depreciate, investments compound. Action, step, cap your car. Total, car costs under 10% of take-home pay. Drive paid-off cars longer. Ignore lifestyle pressure. Your net worth doesn't care how your car looks. Expense. Number 5, housing creep. This one hurts feelings. You upgrade because you deserve it. Your income went up. Everyone else did. Housing creep is deadly. The moment your income increases, housing expands to consume it. According to the Federal Reserve, housing is the largest expense category and the biggest blocker to wealth accumulation. The trap. Higher rent to less investing, to slower compounding, to more stress, to more spending. Action step, freeze your lifestyle. Delay housing upgrades. Invest raises first. Upgrade later only if it improves life, not image. Wealth grows in silence. Expense number 6, ignoring. Small fees. This one is sneaky. Bank fees, investment fees, interest. A 1% fee sounds small. It's not. Over 30 years, a 1% higher fee can reduce your portfolio by nearly 25%. That's hundreds of thousands gone, quietly. Analogy. Fees are termites. You don't see them until the house collapses. Action. Step. Use low-cost index funds. Avoid high-fee advisors. Question every percentage. Percentages compound against you. Here's the truth. Nobody likes hearing. Most people don't have a money problem. They have an awareness problem. Small expenses feel harmless because they don't hurt immediately. They're socially accepted. They're emotionally justified. But wealth isn't built by big moments. It's built by boring discipline, repeated consistently. Look, I know this can feel frustrating, because once you see it, you can't unsee it. But that's good. Awareness is expensive, and you just got it for free. If this video helped you rethink even one habit, hit the like button. It tells the algorithm to show this to people who actually need it. Subscribe if you want honest money conversations without hype, and comment below. Which of these surprised you the most? Because the goal isn't perfection. The goal is progress and protecting your future self from mistakes your present self didn't even realize they were making. I'll see you in the next one.